Okay, let me see what I got here. This practice franchise that we started up. We on week 3 right now. Let me see my record, 1-1. I didn't play the first game. Played my second game, 38-9. All right, then let's get into week 3. Let's start this up. Let's play this game. I made some adjustments. I think I put Matthew Juna on left end and put Lonnie Perkins as my left outside linebacker. Check it out. Got Matt Jones back attack starting for me. Yup. So I'm gonna try this out. Rookie Cameron 21, Ronnie Perkins, he's 21. Dante's gonna be retired soon. Got Josh. Let's see how old Josh is. He's 22, so that's a nice young quick right there. Chase. Christian. Got it hidden, baby. 22 years old. So I already like our franchise. I already got I got this young defense for my franchise. So yeah, I'm loving it. Then we just made a trade to the Ravens for Sean Wade. Looking forward to put him in here. So yeah, I'm gonna be young for a long time. Long time. I think Matthew's like 29. Yeah, I'm right, 29 years old. So you know, I might have to Dietrich Wise Jr. 27. So I might go young in the draft for that. See what Chase is all about. 26. Chase. Must have got you when you was like 24, man. I think you've been in the league, what, 2 years? This be your 3rd year? So, golly. All right, let's get this game on. And again, subscribe to my channel, King of Franchise. If you want to learn how to play franchise real good, I'm the right guy for the job. I will put you in the right direction. I guarantee that. But you got to play 3-4. You have to play 3-4. Got me a new playbook. Let's go. Let me see what Ronnie Perkins is all about. I'm so ready for this new update to come. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Dante got INT. He's got 2 of them. Gilly.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in
defense. Let's go get a 3 and out.
It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's get a 3 and out.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Switch.
Winston now to throw on first down. They'll set up the screen.
Ooh, baby. Look at that rookie, boy.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. From the gun, Winston.
Come on, down for that, Duggar.
And it's incomplete. Well, Charles, we take a look here at the draft class for this offense.
That's what we're going to do.
What are your
See what Winston knows.
Well, you know the fans don't want to hear it, but it always takes 2, 3, 4 years until we know whether a draft class has truly panned out or not. And when you take a quarterback in the first round, everybody wants him on the field right away.
Oh, yeah, Ronnie Perkins with the sack.
Winston goes down. Ronnie Perkins in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
One thing that I liked
Good
about
sack,
this guy
baby
during
boy.
the draft process was his
Yeah,
motor.
I'm loving
Of
my
course, I loved his
defense.
skills,
Look at that speed.
but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
Matter of fact, I just put
Now
him in the
Jordan
lineup.
Berry on to kick this
Put
one
him in the
away.
lineup.
J.J. Taylor
Oh, he gonna
deep
get
for the
10 sacks easy.
Patriots. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week
J.J.
as he
Taylor.
sends this one away.
He ran one back last week against the Jets.
7 yards on the return.
All right, let's go, Mac Attack.
39. And the Patriots take over.
My man, Mac Attack, baby. Man, I love this stat.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing Jones.
Mac Attack.
Oh,
man.
Get the connection there. It's
Nelson, man, you
incomplete.
dropped some
Well, they got
passes,
man
dog.
coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was
Smith.
good coverage there that
Smith.
forced the incompletion.
Smith.
And a
Pass.
flag
Oh,
comes
okay.
in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
That's what we do. They ain't ready for this. They ain't ready for this. That's what I
They'll
do.
run with a former
That's
member
what I
of
do.
the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris.
That's what I do.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
So many plays out of this formation. But it's just ridiculous.
Now Jones. Completes it to Aguilar. And he's going to get a solid gain
That's
of
how you throw
9
it.
before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A look at the numbers for Aguilar a week ago. 3 catches, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
And that was a nice job there
Formation,
pulling
man.
that one in. Now, this is an offense
Playbook,
that will
man,
certainly
is just
spread the ball
ridiculous.
around a bit. And this is a guy that defenses had better focus
Yeah,
on.
first down.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Nice job there
crazy.
finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look,
Look how many
they
plays
had
on
great
the
field
pick out of
position to
this
start,
formation right here.
but boy, they've done a nice job taking
Nothing
advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
I got it.
Jones.
Mac Attack.
First down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Come on, you gotta
That's
hold that,
already
Nelson.
the
I'm gonna get
third
rid of you,
time
man.
They've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Kendrick Bourne. I see you. I see you. I see you.
Off
see
play
you.
action. Jones.
Ah.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Man,
He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, the great coach has said football's really a simple game.
get my tie
Rush
in.
theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
I messed up. I think I get the first down.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he's going to get this to about the 20,
It's all
but
good.
that is well short of what he
I'll
needed.
take my 3
Give him
points.
3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And this one is right through. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Here I number
In the
touchdown.
end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
I love playing defense. Let's go.
No
Let's get a
return
turnover.
there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's
Fumble.
like.
The ball is out.
Wipe his butt.
Fumbled it.
Wipe
And
his
it's
butt.
picked up by the
Wipe his butt.
Patriots. And he is not
Cameron, the
gonna
rookie,
make it
baby.
all the way in. They'll mark him down
Somebody need to
right
wipe his
about the
butt.
1-yard line.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it
Let me
and
give it
try
a baby
and score
boy.
themselves.
Baby boy gonna get this right here. It's a big body right there.
Defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
Not only does it hurt,
It's a big body.
in film is going to be intense. You are going to get jumped on for not making it all the way to the end zone.
It's easy. It's easy.
Stevenson. They'll say no gain on the play.
Don't worry about it. He's gonna get it.
Second and goal.
Too easy.
Stevenson again.
Oh.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. They'll run with Stevenson.
There you go. Get in there.
Boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Big body on him to get stopped like this.
They'll
There we
run
go.
for it. It's
That's
Stevenson.
about right.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson. His second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
Maybe not. I might just use him here. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do. Once the update.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris. Set to take over once again. Out comes the Saints offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back on the field and pick things up.
Get in there.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those.
Nice tackle, Chase.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 14 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games.
INT.
So they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other
Perkins.
options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little
Let's see what he
bit
knows.
to open up
Let's see what
things and
Jameson
maybe
knows.
run it a
Let's
little
bring
bit
the
more
pressure
later in
again.
the game.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Jameis to throw it.
Yeah. I take that all day, Jameson.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's like none on this one either.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Give me that block.
To return is Taylor.
Oh, man, nice.
43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Joshua, I think it's Bledsoe. Oh, that doesn't look good.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's put some work in.
Throwing to start the drive.
Back attack.
Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
Let's go, Nelson.
Stayed in great communication.
See you, Nelson.
And as he dragged
you,
across
Nelson.
each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
Oh, man.
It was complete.
Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield.
Nice pass on the run. Nice pass. Shake and bake.
And he'll be stopped
That's
right
accuracy
at
is crazy.
midfield. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch,
3 yards.
then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
It's easy.
10-0 the
It's
score
playbook. It's
after
crazy.
1 on EA Sports.
It's crazy. That's all I got to say. I see you, Nelson. Touchdown. Nelson.
On 2nd and 7, Jones flush to his right. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground. And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there. For
nice hold, baby.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Harris.
Let's go.
Take
Give me
this
my 4
down
yards.
for about 4 yards down to the 15.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Block.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down.
Come on,
Remember,
Smith.
they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. And a quick throw
Come on,
here,
first
that's
down.
complete. And he
Don't
will
have to be
have
pretty
the
like that. Don't have
first
to be
down
pretty
inside the
fancy.
10 to the 9-yard line.
He's getting yards.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got
Let's
a
go,
first
big
and
body.
goal.
Come on, Stevenson. Come on, Stevenson.
Here's Stevenson.
And he'll take this from
Come
the
on, man. You
9
let
down
that
to
dude
about the
tackle you,
7.
man?
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Let's try this again. There you go.
Again, Stevenson.
There you go.
For the goal.
Oh!
He loses the football. And this is picked up by
Safety.
the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board.
He was down. Get my ball back.
A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose?
After reviewing the play, the rule on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Get that ball to big body. Give him to the big body.
Try and run.
He's too big. They don't want to. Hey, only thing they want to do is just hug this guy. They don't want to tackle him. He's too big.
Ramondre Stevenson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
That's a big body right there.
Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this
Let's go,
away.
defense. 3 and out. That's what I
On the
expect from
return,
you in this drive.
Deontay
3 and out.
Harris.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Michael Thomas now heading back onto the field. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense
Sack.
are aware as
Sack.
well.
Sack.
They're really excited that he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times it's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game.
Sack.
Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. It's brought in by Harris. 1:57 to go in this first
Coming for you,
half
Winston.
on EA Sports.
Coming for you. I'm coming for you right here. I'm coming for you.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker.
Oh, boy.
Business.
Got lucky, Winston.
Passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
I know this
Green out.
offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball
Franchise
downfield.
too easy. All Madden, baby. That's all I play. All Madden.
It's a 42-yard punt. They
got
keep
a
him to
minute,
just a
47
yard
seconds to
on
spare.
the return. And possession will
Minute
switch
47.
hands, 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards,
Nelson.
you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Mac attack. Mac attack.
This is Smith with the ground. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Motion, baby. They're playing zone. They're playing zone. Block.
This
Block.
is Harris. And this will be
go.
stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want
Touchdown.
to call it. 7 yards
Shift,
on
shift,
first down.
shift the
That fits
O-line.
the bill.
To the left side. Shift. Mac attack. Touchdown, Nelson. Touchdown, Nelson.
From the 44, Jones.
Ah.
That'll be
Got hit,
incomplete.
man.
Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of
Let's go
frustration.
for it. Let's go for it.
Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier.
Killed you,
Now they're
Bourne.
out there again
Killed
to
you.
try once more.
Bourne.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand
Sack.
this.
Sack.
You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs
Fumble.
reacted.
Somebody wipe
They
his
don't
butt.
react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where
Let's
you
bring
want
the
to go
pressure
with the
again.
ball and be
Let me see what
decisive with it. Otherwise,
Jamie
the
Winston
end
knows.
result can be something you don't like.
So far, he struggled with
1st
the
and
blitz.
10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. He gets it complete to Harris. Now we'll get a quick timeout called
he don't
by
know too
New
much.
Orleans, number
I'ma
2.
get him.
As the
Gonna
clock
sack him
shows
right here.
50 seconds
Watch
to play
this.
here in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Oh, I missed him.
Winston.
Oh, come on. There was like 3 guys around. I missed that sack.
Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet.
I'm going to get him this time.
Football. Chargers almost 11 to the ball on every snap.
I'm going to get him this time.
To the air again. with
Got him, coach. Oh, he fumbled. Somebody wipe his butt. Somebody wipe his butt.
Patriots. He's at the 50, the 30,
10. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just... And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes
Rodney
loose?
Perkins with the sack, though. That's the second sack for the game. Rookie, baby. Just put him in the starting lineup, too. This defense is going to be crazy. Go ahead and punt the ball. Field goal. Don't you see the green goblin over there, man? About to block this. Block.
That challenge, a successful one.
No good.
And that is no good.
Let's go and halftime 17-0.
So
that's what I'm talking about. King of franchise, baby. CL Best. Subscribe to the channel.
For Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon,
authentic
thanks.
right here.
And welcome
No
in
editing
everybody
or nothing.
to our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Let's get into halftime.
And we will skip
start
the
second
highlight
half,
show this
Let's
week.
go.
Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Lutz now to kick this one away.
Come on, Gunner.
Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out.
Oh!
He cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
All right, Damien Harris. Let's dig in the playbook.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They were winners over the Jets a week ago, and they are in the driver's seat right now as well. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he got blown up.
I need y'all block that guy right there, man.
At the 20.
Is that Jordan?
It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
I gotta get the ball quick. He ain't playing around.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
I got you. I see Harris. I see Harris.
The gun. Jones.
Oh!
Jones hit and the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And
Man, that was an incomplete, man. I was throwing the ball.
First and goal at the 9-yard line. Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third. That right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the
INT.
Hippocratic oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the
Oh! All right, Jamie.
lead that you can
Gonna
lock
get
this
hurt.
game down with.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Kamara. And he pushes
That defense ain't no joke.
short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the
Zach.
1. They'd really like to make the short field pay off.
Zach.
We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Again, Kamara.
Right.
And he is
This guy laying down like he's taking it down.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass.
I could attack tripping, man.
They like to mix
Put
it
Cam
up
in here.
down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one.
That's what Cam
Touchback.
does.
New England's offense set to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it
God, dog, what's going on here?
As this one's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will take this.
I done pissed the computer
It's
off.
a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands
It's
right
all
in the
good,
lap of the
Cameron.
defender from there. He doesn't have very
We'll
far
get
to
you
go
right.
before he
We'll
gets
get you
to
right,
the end
Cam.
zone, and he got there in a hurry.
I'm about to get you right now.
The extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. New England trying to get a place on offense, and they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously.
Let's go.
Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after
Don't
falling
piss off,
over.
man. Let's go.
See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Give that block.
They hand this off to
Let's
Harris.
go. I'll take
He's
that
able to
first
take
down.
this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Come on, Henry.
They fake the give. Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now a give. Running left is Harris. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back.
Come on, Trent Brown.
And that'll set him back 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
See you, Nelson. Go by.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton.
Check down.
And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field.
Oh,
and he will get him down
a yard?
a couple yards shy of the first
Oh, yeah, I'm
down
going for this.
marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Here we go on 4th.
Cameron.
It's complete.
Let's go, baby.
And he'll work it
Cam
across
Newton, let's go.
midfield inside the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And this
baby.
up a gain of 4 to
Give me
the
my 4 yards.
41.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting
Nelson,
things
touchdown.
up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw, Newton. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here. And now the Saints get set to trot out there.
Yeah, they've clawed their way back into this game. First half, they were down pretty big. Now, all of a sudden, we've got a ball game. How have they done it?
First thing is what you just talked about, clawing their way back in. That means they've decided to go ahead and fight this thing out, which is great. The second part is they looked at where the problems were in the first half, figured out how to shore them up, and have now gone to that part of the playbook that is actually working for them. A few adjustments, a few changes, and really good execution.
Now we'll see if that trend can continue. On second down and 4, Winston.
Oh man, he
near the 35, right at the 34.
got to make him fumble, man.
For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs. From the shotgun, it's Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Come on, let's get this INT.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll go down right around the 47
He playing like me
this
now.
time.
I got to get back to the run again.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Come on, Chase.
Running with Kamara.
Josh Uche, put your swag on him.
On the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I know what time it is. I know what time it is. Go ahead and put them up in the air. You know what time it is. Put those 4 fingers up in the air. Last quarter. You know what time it is.
Behind the chain, second and 12.
Watch out for the screen pass.
Winston.
Oh, come on.
This one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down.
Watch out for the screen pass. Feel it.
On third down, Winston.
Give me that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Devin.
Picks it off, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things
Taking
are
my
now
play.
going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Come on, Nelson. Go deep. I need you to go deep. I need you to go deep.
Now following the interception, here's Newton.
Check down, King. Check down, King.
It's Harris. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock.
Give it to that big body boy.
Continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts?
Give it to him.
What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking.
Get off of me, boy. Get off of me.
Thinking it through.
That's a big body right here. I told you they don't want to tackle him. They just want to hug him.
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well. Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts
Touchdown.
in their pocket.
Touchdown, Smith.
Defensively, you got to start thinking about
Come on,
using them
Nelson.
here.
Go in motion.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time.
I think
Yeah,
now's
zone.
the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait
All right.
because
I
they
still
can
got
take a
this.
lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Flushed out.
Cam. Oh, come on.
Sideline, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Dalton Keene, the target. And it's second down. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said,
good run, Damien Harris.
Just walk it out
Come
here
on,
and hand
Brown.
it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
Let's go to the left. Kill. Ha! Block.
They'll run again
Block.
with Harris.
Ha! Touchdown!
And he's brought down. 74 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Cameron, touch that pass.
Action. It's Newton.
What the?
Zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Big body. Y'all know what time it is. Don't want to tackle this guy. They're going to try to give him a hug. Look at that. Trying to grab his daggone bicep.
Into the end zone for a Patriot score. Ramondre Stevenson, his third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
See, I got out of character. Started doing things that I shouldn't have been doing. And just need to stick with the running game. Because I got the offensive line, I got the tight ends that could block, and I got the running backs.
The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This
screen
drive
pass.
becomes very
Watch
critical. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle to Smith. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
On second and very short, Winston will find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Watch this.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle
Watch
of the
this.
field.
Watch this INT.
Get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Make it. Oh, boy! Somebody wipe his butt!
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the
Somebody wipe his butt for me, please.
The football, and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. The Pats at the line ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
I don't need a pass,
no
man.
options. He just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. They run the counter. It's Harris. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
I'm going to give him my big body, dude. Think he get 9 yards, people? What you think? He's a big dude. You might want to tackle him.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Look at that.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards.
If I'm 2 yards close to a 1, I'm going
now
for
we'll
it.
get a quick timeout called by New Orleans,
Go on,
number
man.
2.
Oh, yeah, I'm going for it.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I'm most definitely going for it. That's a big
And
dude.
with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They snap it to Newton.
Oh!
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And this is secured by the Patriots.
The kill. Yeah.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now.
Save the touchdown.
Now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. 5 yards remain on second down.
Kill.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Now it's Newton. That's complete right side.
First down.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 6 yards and they do convert on third. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he stopped right at
84 yards.
After a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And they'll bring him down.
I want him to get 100 yards. He deserves 100 yards.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
He deserves 100 yards.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They run with Harris. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
He deserves 100 yards. 7 yards. I got to play for 7 yards.
Third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
I have a play. 7 yards right here. That's all he needs, right? 7 yards.
They run with Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. They run the counter. Harris. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force
we messed up a lot, man. I mean, I messed up,
you get to
be
enjoy
honest.
the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you
that,
force
man.
4 turnovers and lose a ball
4
game.
turnovers.
That's almost unheard of.
2
They
ITs
carried
by
this one
Mac,
home.
2 ITs
You talk
by
about
Cam.
celebrating with each other and being
We got
in
the
a
win, but
position
overall,
going forward.
come on, this is
All you
franchise,
think
even though
about
this is
is,
the practice
let's get
mode.
5 next time.
I got to play
They're gonna
better
be
than
on the
that.
hunt.
I have to play better than that, and I will.
So for New England,
So,
it's back-to-back
continue to
victories
watch,
now after the
subscribe,
Week
watch
1
this
defeat
video,
as they move
and
to
watch how I
2-1.
progress game after game after game. Playoffs, Super Bowls, next season, the same thing over and over. Just like a cycle, man. So I played hot trash a while ago, so it's all good. Games like that just make you better. You need games like that. You can't have every game that's a blowout. You play every game that's a blowout, it's just going to get boring. So you need tough games like that so you can dig deep in your playbook to find the right plays to, just to get you over the hump. My punter. Let me give you some power. All right, so this is week 3 of the OG franchise, and I am currently 2-1. Dolphins is 1-1. Buffalo is 2-0, and the Jets is 0-2. And honestly, we got users for each team, so I'm 3 games behind, or 2 games behind Buffalo. 3 new injuries. What? God damn, I sent out for 20. Golly. What? 29. God dog. 29 weeks, man. I gotta find me a center, man. I think Ted is my backup. I don't know if I cut him or not. That hurts. I'm glad this is a practice. That hurts. Big time. Let's see who my backup is. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I think Henry is a better run blocker. Let me see. Impact blocking 76. 76. Smith. Juna Smith. His run blocking is. Impact blocking 71. Yeah, I'm gonna put Henry in because I'm finna run the ball. I'm gonna stick with Cam. That power is just that 91 power, just the way he get it out of his hand so quick. Matt Jones, I think his throwing power was 85. Yeah. So I'm gonna stick with that guy. All right. Trent Brown out. Oh man. Oh, defense. Rookie Ronnie Perkins got 2 sacks. I'm still waiting for my Alabama nose tackle to make an impact. But again, he's 22 years old, so he's a star. That's the good thing. He's a star. Let me look. Let me check him out. I think he's a star. If he's a superstar, whoa, that'd be awesome. Yeah, star. Yeah, so once that hitting gets unlocked, he become a star. So you basically saying by the end of the season, by playoffs, next year he'll be going off the chain. All right, then. See y'all guys next week for week 4. And who do I play for week 4? Who's on the list? Who's on the list? Who's on my list? It is week 4, of course. Tom Brady. And I think we do have somebody, a user, that picked up Tom Brady. Where you at? There you go. Yup. Yup. So like we playing tomorrow, Bucks. Get ready to take this L, boy. Get ready to take this L. And I'm out.